DL's Backstage Pass Radio. Show be lit. Once you've been interviewed, tag you in. People are standing in line to get with the best radio announcer you gon' get. If don't know, I guess won't ever know. DL and his team is from the Indy to KCMO. DL's Backstage Pass. DL's Backstage Pass is on your radio, PC and on your phone. DL's Backstage Pass. DL's Backstage Pass is on your radio, PC and on your phone.
Here, y'all, if you are an entrepreneur, small business owner, and you're looking for health benefits, health care for yourself, or say your employees, then panic no more and look no further. All you got to do is call our friends over at Benepath. That's right, Benepath, 1-800-285-9589. And just say, hey, look, I'm calling to inquire about getting benefits for myself and my employees with my small business. They'll run through a small sample size of questions for you and match up some policies and some insurance plans that is beneficial to the affordability of your business and your employees. All right, so give them a call and tell them you heard it on DL's Backstage Pass radio show. Benepath, 1-800-285-9589, and you can get started with the health benefits you desire and need with your small business.
Ladies and gentlemen, the DL Marshall.
Welcome, y'all. We finna get into it. Yours truly, the voice, Mr. Fire, the DL Marshall, and I'm hoping everything goes copacetic. A-OK. We're going to jump straight into it. Hey, give it up for the curvy one, the curve effect, Miss Tammy D. Taylor.
Hey. What's up, DL?
Tammy?
What's going on?
You know, I'm ready to start some. We ain't never scared. So
let the
what's up to all
shenanigans
the Platinum
begin.
Plus family? Yeah, we finna get it going. We got story time on tonight, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't even got to guess if it's real. Story time gonna be real tonight. Story ain't gonna even be. It's unbelievable, but it's real. So y'all get ready to hear this story time. We got Don't Ask DL tonight.
We do, of course. You know they hard headed.
We got a Tammy's take.
Yep.
All right.
I got something to say.
Now, Tammy, we gonna get along tonight. I already feel it, cause you not that type of breed. Hey, what's up, Valerie? You not the type of breed that I'm talking about tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and preface it like this. I ain't talking about you unless it's you. So if it's you, I'm talking about. But if the rock ain't hit you, don't want to hear no yapping, no barking, none of that. But I need y'all right now to get these likes up. Go on and like it. I need y'all right now, get them shares out. And I'm going to need the conversation in the chat popping. Because I need every last one of our Platinum Plus ladies and every last one of our Platinum Plus gentlemen to jump in. And all of you newbies, I need you to jump in the chat. Let us know you're new. We'll say hello to you. But listen, Tammy, I ain't irritated. I don't know if the word would be I'm befuddled. I don't know if I'm taken aback. I don't know if I'm clutching my pearl. Well, I ain't wearing no pearl, but clutching my chain. I don't understand how I'm about to feel on this and here.
Oh, Lord.
You can always tell when somebody ain't ready to accept accountability because they first thing out their mouth, well, it go both ways. It's for them too. Such and such do it too. No, we want accountability. Only way we're going to be able to heal is if we be accountable for the part that we bring. And I'm going to tell you, There's a methodology to my marginalism madness. And I put something on the book. I put something on the tick of the talk. I put something on the grams just to see the temperature of where people's is. And I'm just going to say this before we get started, because I'm going to get ready. I can already see our little friend going to be calling me a loudmouth woman hater. So here it go. I'm loud. I ain't hating. I'm just hoping y'all can relate to what I'm going to say tonight. But before we get started with all of that, Tammy, Cleveland firefighter, a Cleveland firefighter, you know, firefighters, police officers, well, firefighters, they've been known to go in and save life heroically, putting themselves in the way of harm to get people out of burning buildings, burning cars, life or death situations. Well, not only on duty, but off duty as well, as a brother in Cleveland. Married his longtime girlfriend, made her his second wife because she said she was dying of cancer. And she did not, Tammy, you hear what I said, did not have health insurance. And she was unable to get the care she was going to need because she didn't have insurance. He said, you know what? My insurance good. I'm firefighter. My insurance good, so I love you. I'm going to marry you, even though I may not be ready to settle down for the sake of you having good health benefits and we get you help, get the health care you need. I'm going to marry you. Only for this helper to try to take out an insurance policy on this brother doing a good deed, murk this dude, unalive this firefighter with a huge heart to try to collect the benefits from the insurance policy, only to realize that he never moved his insurance policy out of his first wife's name. So now this man is gone. This man cold. This man in the ground, because you was marrying him for convenience, not the fact that he said, I'm going to give you my health insurance. I'm gonna put you in a position that you ain't gonna have to need or want for nothing, only for you to unalive this good-hearted brother, for you only to realize that you still wife number 2 and you ain't going to get Nathan because it was all in his original wife's name.
Wow.
How heartless can you be to put together a diabolical plan as such?
That is the word diabolical. I can't even imagine. So she never had cancer at all. She made that up so she could rush him into.
No. That I don't know. And I'm pretty sure he was wise enough to know, yes, she may. But she trying to go beyond the treatment, beyond the healthcare. She trying to get set up.
Right. She's trying to get he married her because he wanted to basically save her life. For her to unalive him to get the insurance. Man, exactly. It is some evil people in this world. You know how long she been planning that for years.
Exactly.
That wasn't spontaneous or anything.
At all. Tammy, let's go over here. Let's look at some of our Platinum Plus. What's up, Valerie? Hey, you back. Good evening to you as well, Lenora Williams, Christopher Ford. What's happening, my man? It's a very crazy game out here, man. And
how do you have the mind? How do you think? Like, have the mind to do something like that to another person? Like, who? Oh my God!
Hey, you run across it every day. We run across it every day. So hey, fellas, be careful. Be careful, man. We always tell the women be careful. We tell them be careful where they go. We tell them be careful on the way to work. We tell them be careful at the crib. Tell them be careful falling in love. But fellas, be careful. Be careful, because they ain't as pretty as they smell, and they ain't as sweet as they sound. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. With this type of stories is coming across our desk, Tammy, more and more and more frequently. And, I had told Sanquan, hey, man, some of that tough, rough stuff I don't want to touch. But he was like, D, y'all gotta hit on this one. So, man, my condolences to his family. And I hope that don't prevent other people from doing good and being good. But my God. Renee Bailey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Tammy, I got a question for you. And I got a question for y'all in the chat. Y'all put this in the chat now. All right. From porn to pastor. From the pole to the pulpit. Could you attend a church where your pastor used to not just be an adult film star or adult film actress, but a porn star, one of the top in the game, legendary, award-winning? Now, I know you're supposed to do everything with excellence, but could you attend a church when you are being pastored by somebody that helped you through some hard nights? I'm just saying, from porn to the pool.
Oh, Jesus.
From the Paul to Pakistan. Boy, I bet you that's one dangerous praise dance ministry at that church. Could you do it?
Well, that would definitely be the ultimate story of redemption. For real. So, I mean, I could attend. Yeah. Now, yeah, I mean, everybody can be redeemed. Everybody that seeks the Lord ain't turning down nobody. So if she reached out to him and
listen, wait, Tammy, is that a Marsh Media bucket?
Yes. You just not noticing that?
I couldn't see that at first. Oh, is she pleading the fifth with a marshmallow? Wow, come on here, girl. Look at it. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let's see. Excuse my French, but hell to the no. That's Lenora. If I can have a pastor who had a woman in every state, then I can attend there too. I mean, different strokes for different strokes. I'm saying, I guess her missionary work started way back then. I couldn't have attended her church because they about to jump me, Tammy. They about to be judgmental. But she was one of my favorites. So no, I couldn't, because I'm gonna be trying to get a little extra prayer time. Could you lay your hands on me, Pastor?
And see, that's the thing. You know, you just never know what somebody is called to do. So,
well, the Bible, Tammy, the Bible says, the Bible says, Tammy, that it's not what goes in the mouth that defames the body. It's what comes out. So, hey, speak a word. Because we already know she got tongue. I mean, she's speaking tongue. We already know that.
You know what? You know, everybody deserves to be redeemed if that is what they're seeking. They sought the Lord and the Lord. I mean, and if that's what he called her to do, that's what he called her to do. Now, whether I could attend the church. Don't know if I would be a member, but I could attend it. I could. Yes, I could.
Like, that's what I said. She wasn't one of those I slipped in and slipped out. No, yeah.
But there's a woman out there. There's a woman out there that's gonna look at this woman and change their entire life because of that one story right there.
I did not say that she should not be pastoring, because I been forgiven of some stuff. I ain't saying that. I'm saying because she was one of my favorites, I wouldn't be able to roll up. I would pull up at that church and be like, whoa, yeah, let me just say this. She benefited from the oil before the oil was prayed over and made holy. I'm just saying.
Lord.
I'm just saying.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying, Lord.
Oh, wow.
But she got a powerful testimony. She got
absolutely.
Listen, she got a powerful testimony. And if the Lord can save her from porn, and then let her testimony be a word in her mouth to bless the people that may be going through some of the same issues, then she became all things to all men. Oh, they just keep coming. I mean,
you know what?
You know what I'm saying.
You know what?
That she might win some.
You know what though? But you know, I don't know what to say about you. But again, you know, her story is probably gonna save lives. If she is truly, if she's truly sincere and her heart is really where it's supposed to be, her story is gonna save lives. Her story is gonna touch women who are, because there's a root cause to a woman that wants to do that. That's not something that we naturally want to do. So there's something in a woman that causes her to feel like that's what she needs to do. So it ain't.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Wait. Before you go further, somebody gonna try to make this out to be a field trip or a museum trip. They said, but I would go just to see it for myself. You're not gonna see what she used to do.
Oh Lord.
And if you notice, I'm trying to get people to see the redemption aspect of this. So I'm not gonna say what her name was. I still know the name. Yeah. I ain't gonna say what the name was. And what nothing she wouldn't do to serve.
And who are we to judge?
Served. She wasn't ministering. I don't minister to serve. Huh?
And who are we to judge?
Oh, we've been given authority to judge now. Now, if she was still doing those things which were former, then yeah, you could judge. But right now, if the Lord changed your life, because she could stop doing it and done a whole lot of things, but to run to the altar, be cleansed, because she married now. She's married now. See, Daddy, sinners have souls too. Yeah, she married. But I would say this with you, Tammy.
She's married.
I would say this to you, Tammy. There are a lot of women that has that secret desire of fetish to do that. That's why you see so many amateur tapes leaked. That's why so many people got them tapes leaking, because they really want to be in front of camera. They really want to see themselves. But it take a small percentage to say, I'm gonna go ahead and be so far out here. I don't care what mama, daddy, family gonna say. I'm gonna go get this bread. She got that bread, and that's how it went.
Okay.
Yeah. It's far more women that want to be a star than not.
But it's something in them that makes them want to be that type of star. I'm not saying it's women that they're doing it and don't want to do it.
It's something in them.
But
it's something in them. It's something in them that's making them want to do it. You're right. It's something in them.
I'm done. I'm done.
But
I am so done. Okay. All right, dear. You got it. I'm done. I'm done.
Right.
I'm done, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead on.
I told you it's fired up tonight. Y'all go on and share, because this just started. We ain't through. We just starting on the night. So, and that's the perfect segue, Tammy, to what I want to get on to tonight. So I'm gonna make this disclaimer now. Go get your tickets for the show this Sunday night in Little Rock, Arkansas. Because if I don't get y'all to go get these tickets now, you might, after this show, might not want to go get it. Go get the tickets. It's on the eventbrite.com/laugh revival. Hey, Javon. And then also those that want to go to the Atlanta, Georgia Laugh Revival comedy show, tickets are on sale at officialthedlmarshall.com. That's officialthedlmarshall.com. and look up. You hit that link and you go down to Laugh Revival Atlanta. And you can get your tickets right there. The VIP tables, I think, are gone or one left, but
got one left.
One left. All right.
One left.
Tammy, let me get into this hotness. Should I play a video first, or should I come? Oh Lord! After that topic, should I play the video first or get straight into it? Which one should I do? Play a video first?
Play a video.
Play a video. All right. When we get back, I'm going to share with y'all what I already knew was going to be the majority of the answers, but it was still kind of befuddling, to say the least. Anyway, hey, she's Tammy D. Taylor, the Curve Effect. I'm DL Marshall, the Holy Hilarious one, and you've seen that already. We're gonna get into this video. We're gonna play this and make Tammy raise her holy hands and move some of them holy curves, and then we'll be back, and y'all gonna understand accountability or not. We'll be back after this.
I got my girls with me.
Do for the crew. Got the army around me strapped, but I walk with a few. And I'm loving all my neighbors, but the haters get it too. Call me Noah in the ark, saving souls by the tools.
You don't love God, can't wipe me. Cross on my neck, got me icy. Me and all my girls so hypey. So hypey, so hypey. Yeah, say we taking over, just might be. Whole squad up, call it high key. Say we runners up, not likely. Holy girl got the juice like high.
Figure out why they bounty from beginning. Push to the side, that's I get it. But nothing ain't big, I'll just list a couple pieces. Yeah, you got the sauce, let us sprinkle in the season. I'm tryna pull up with the squad. Yeah, you know we live. Dip on the honey, but the devil's still alive. Eyes on the prize, hands to the sky. Every need met, he the best, he supply. I'm a friend of God and got a man of God too. We just play our part, be the branch, bear the fruit. Handpicked by the maker, yeah, that's major and it's true. Holy girls up, been stuck, yeah, the proof.
Yeah. You don't love God, can't wipe me. Cross on my neck, got me icy. Me and all my girls so hypey. So hypey, so hypey. Yeah, say we taking over, just might be. Whole squad up, call it high key. Say we runners up, not likely. Holy girl got the juice like high
Hey,
C.
holy girl, summer, it's time that we take it up. When we dipping by the sinner, it's water up in my cup. So we lit, gotta tell them my brother, he be the plug. Getting dollars, no wahala, it's God and whom we trust.
Me and my girlies taking over, you tell them we here to stay. God in my life, I'm not living with no delay. Bible blinking, yummy, no demons, yeah, I'm a spray. Holy girl, juiced up, we're having no other way.
Holy girl, summer, what I mean, like, man. We said we equip with the word and pray. But we got the beauty from within, girl, slay. Searching for the Lord, about me, he don't pay.
You don't love God, can't wipe me. Cross on my neck, got me icy. Me and all my girls so hypey. So hypey, so hypey. Yeah, say we taking over, just might be. Whole squad up, call it high key. Say we runners up, not likely. Holy girl got the juice like high C. Yeah.
Hey, beautiful people, this is your brother Major, my mama's favorite hope dealer, and I'm always keeping it locked with my brother DL. That's right, on DL's Backstage Pass radio show. Now that's major.
All right, y'all. That was High C and Hot Girl, Holy Ghost Girl Summer. Coming close to an end. Tammy loves that. If y'all dug that red and black motorcycle style jacket, then y'all can get that from the Curve Collection, curveeffectcollection.com. You can get that same black and red motorcycle jacket. And matter of fact, if you want it and you in Kansas City, you can come to the Sip and Strut, September 26th, 6:30 p.m., 1411 Topping campus of the Transfiguration of Christ. We going in. We going in. All right, Tammy, I ain't even gonna put no pictures up because I don't want the controversy, but I'm gonna read. And a lot of y'all can go to my FB, my Facebook page, and you can see exactly what I put up. Half of y'all done commented on it, so we go good. How did we go from this, which is on the left side as you face your phone? The left side is a woman, well-dressed, two-piece or one slender dress or a two-piece skirt and top dress, pearls, the double pearls. You know how you had the pearls that droop and then you had the pearls that doubled up around the neck. She had on some gloves and some nice pumps. The dress was right beneath the knees. There was no cleavage line. The dress was a long sleeve dress that she kind of pushed up a little bit. And it said, how did we go from this? And then to the right side, it said to this, where a young lady has her buttocks exposed and her denim jeans fitting like tone. And it said, when did we start losing our dignity and self-respect as Black women? Okay, I saw that, and I put in for my caption, ladies, that excludes us as men, right? Am I right, Tammy, when I say that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I said, ladies, I want to hear your voices and opinions upon this question. I believe I know why and how, but I want to hear from you queens. You queens. I'm handing out respect. Put your comments below. I had sisters coming at me like I was coming at them cross. How does a brother come at you cross when he labels you a queen? First of all. How does a brother come at you cross when he values your opinion enough to say, I want to hear from you, ladies? How do you feel that your gender had gotten to this point? Well, let me tell you. This is what I say with the lack of accountability just drives me crazy. You know, I hear so many women tell me, and this is where I might lose some of them, but y'all just stick with me, Chad. Stick with me now. This is what drives me crazy when I say there's no accountability. I hear so many women say a man can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. Please, you can't tell me nothing if you ain't doing X, Y, Z, and da. I'm following no man that came da. Oh, we pro-Black sister Angela Davis. Hoo-ah. But the moment accountability is facing you, and the reason I pulled that, Tammy, because I hear other queens, such as yourself, start asking, what's going on with these ladies is dressing like that? So I want to hear, because you guys had questions. Where did we go wrong? Where did we turn left instead of keeping right? I want to hear it. I have not heard so many excuses to dodge accountability in my life. Now, there was about 3 or 4. Now, I know you was one that didn't, Tammy, intentionally give your opinion. But this is what I heard. Oh, it's hip hop's fault. If they hadn't have been putting women on the album covers and all in the videos and dressing them half dressed, then it wouldn't be feeling like this is something to do. Whoa, wait a minute. So you're gonna push the accountability off on the person that offered you to lessen your values. I'm trying to use my words carefully, Tammy. You're gonna put the onus on the person that offered you to go against your morale, your moral fibers. But in order for that woman to get in that video, in order for that woman to be on that album cover in bikinis, in little or nothing, if sometimes nothing, you would have to have said, okay. You would have had either fanned out enough to say, oh, girl, I get to be in such video. Oh, girl, I get to be in such album cover. Or he hit you with a dollar amount that soothed your fancy. So how can you say it's the 90s rap era and videos and artists when all they can do is say, do you want to? But if it wouldn't, and this is why I said what I said on that other topic, if it wasn't really in you to do, you'd have said, nah, I'm good. But you want to blame that on that. Oh, wait, don't forget now. Can't no man make me do nothing. And I do what I want to do. And then we start talking BBLs and back shots and turning over and looking over. And I don't do this for men. I don't dress like this for men. I dress like
yes, you
this
do.
for me. But then you turn around and use an excuse to say, well, if men wasn't cheating with women that look like that, so you mean to tell me your self-esteem is so low that when a man want a woman, he go after a woman that look like the woman on the left side, and then when he just want to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, he go to the woman that's on the right side. So you willing to lower your self-esteem so much that instead of you wanting a man to look at you as wife material, you want to be his smash option? Mm-hmm. But again, exactly. Whose fault is it for saying, okay, go ahead and sexualize me? Okay, I'll take this picture because it ain't for you, it's for me. I don't dress sexy for nobody but myself, but it's him because he liked it and because he be liking all them pictures of all them other big booty girls. So I was like, why not? So either you gonna be a leader or a follower. I'm gonna press pause there, Tammy. Go ahead and jump in.
Okay. Yes, it is. Your self-esteem is just that low. Till you see, you say, well, they like all these, they like that. So why though? You willing to sacrifice yourself? You willing to basically sacrifice yourself for a man's attention? Baby, you are more than that, man. Come on now. It is not no man's fault that you are out here with your butt hanging out. It is not a man's fault that you are sexualizing yourself. Those Instagram posts, ain't no man make you do that. You did that yourself. You put your phone on a tripod and you did that yourself for likes. You wanted your DMs to fill up. Where's the self-esteem in that?
Thirst trapping.
Yeah, where is the self-esteem in that?
Here go another one. It's society's fault. Wait a minute.
No.
I thought that Black people were so strong. I thought that our culture was so deep and intact that we influence society, not society influencing us. Are we sisters that weak-minded? We're gonna have a show where we get on the brothers. So don't come in here with them unaccountability or uncountable inaccountability type comments. Well, what about the men? We ain't talking about them today.
No, we're not. We talking about these sisters.
I had one woman say, well, what about the men with their pants sagging? Well, guess what?
We ain't talking about them.
We ain't talking
this ain't about them. This ain't about them.
This another thing. Y'all so powerful that if you stop liking dudes, if you stop going out with dudes, if you stop throwing yourself after dudes who showing their draws, then they will pull their pants up. But they like what I'm dressing up for. What I'm bathing for. You gonna fight over me anyway. There you go. So one lady even got so mad at me, Tammy, that said, why you asking these questions you already know the answer to? I don't.
That's why you actually ask.
You know, the whole purpose of a question is to gain information that you don't hold. See, well, contrary to the characterage I play on these on these episodes, I really do be wanting to hear what the mindset of folk that are in our community and society is, so that I can try to go out and fill a void, fill a need, so that when I'm mentoring, I can say, well, a lot of women or a lot of men feel like going about it this way, but hey, that's not it. And if you're feeling this way, that's not the option. So, sweetheart, that's why I asked the question. I don't know. I even said it in the caption. I think I know what and why.
Yeah.
But I'm not a woman, so I can't answer that.
Again, it is all about how the woman feels about herself. Now, and I can speak, and back in the day, back in the early 90s or late 80s, our sexy or our was nowhere near what these girls are doing now. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be that girl. I used to feel like people meant looking at my body and giving me that attention is what made me feel worth. So I know for a fact that a lot of these women that are doing this are doing it to build up self-worth. They think that's how they get their self-worth. That's how they feel their esteem, because they have such low self-esteem. Exactly, Val. That's my auntie, y'all. Exactly, Val. Exactly. They don't love themselves enough, and they need to fill that void with what these men are putting in their DMs. That's why their butts are in the air. Their legs are spread wide open on Instagram. And ain't no man made you do that. Like I said, you in your room by yourself or got your phone on a tripod, and you doing this because you need somebody that is never going to meet you, to say something, jump in your inbox. And if they do meet you, then you're going to demand respect. Baby, you got to respect yourself before somebody going to respect you. You got to respect yourself.
And that's why, Tammy, that's why I said, when you said that it really ain't in them, and I pushed back and I said, oh yeah, it's in them. It's in them. Because that's why OnlyFans is popping. Because they understand that there's a monetized issue or component to, well, if I can make money off my body, then I'll do it. Well, just because you may be given a virtual service, that's still an adult sex worker. And, right. And once you, listen, I always said this, and I might get in trouble. But I ain't never seen a stripper that either had not or wasn't willing to sleep with a fella or a lady for the right of price. Because the whole purpose of stripping, whether you male or female, the whole purpose of stripping is what? To get that dollar. Whether you get that dollar to get a house, whether you get that dollar to pay for school tuition, whether you get that dollar to get a car, you there to get that dollar. And the more dollars you see falling from the sky and collected on there, and you put it in your duffel bag and you get home and lay it across your bed, and you like, oh, if I do a little bit more, I get a little bit more. And then all of a sudden, they done got tired and bored of seeing you winding and pasting and shaking and twerking. Now they want to get you over there to the VIP room. Hey, take this number. You want to really make some money? And you might say no the first couple of offers, but sooner or later, somebody going to find your network. Because that's the whole purpose you are in the business for. But let me go to this, Tammy, real quick. Sad. It's the narrative. They keep pushing on Black folks, and too many are asleep to realize it. Well, how do they push it on you if you accept it? Well, I get what she's saying. Like when they came to us about welfare, get rid of your man and we'll take care of you. That would have never worked if there was not women saying, you can't stay here no more, honey. You're going to mess up my money. So
now you done broke up the family.
The narrative, right. Now the narrative can't be pushed. We lazy if we never accept that. The narrative of a dead broke, and since y'all hollering about the men, let me throw something in so I don't lose y'all completely. The narrative of a deadbeat Black man as a father came because too many Black men kept running from responsibility. But that's not the narrative no more. I work in the schools. Guess who's 90% of dropping the kids off at school? Guess who's 88% of picking them up from school? Guess who's about 77% of coming to the parent-teacher conferences? Guess who's about right at 98% of dads and donuts? It seems like we as men got tired of hearing we wasn't about this. Y'all know what I'm saying, sugar, honey, iced tea. How about that? The honey wasn't sweet or the tea. But when you start looking at the narrative being better, they started trying to make us thugs instead of deadbeat. So they could kill us all because, they don't woke up. They don't woke up. Now we trying to say we see y'all as queens. We try, ain't no chivalry no more. Ain't nobody courting. Then we try to court. We try to take you to eat. We try to take you on picnics. Take you on picnics. This cheap Negro gonna take me out on some grass. I got all dressed up for you to pull out a blanket and too cheap to take me to dinner. You gonna make some sandwiches? We try. Then if we do take you to a restaurant, we cheat whether the restaurant we pick. So you killing chivalry while chivalry trying to crawl up out the ground. So now the man can't satisfy you with where he take you to eat. Like that lady said. And I ain't talking about all women. I ain't talking about you unless it's you. You want us to read your mind, but then you be like, quit acting like you know what I'm thinking. You don't know me. You want us to lead you, but I know you tripping. You ain't my daddy. My daddy name is I ain't your kids. Your kids name da 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 da. So you want us to lead you, but then you don't want to go where we tell you we finna go. You want us to be vulnerable, but then when we vulnerable, we weak. We suckers. We soft. What is it that you want? And that's that whole mindset of all your pictures got to be turned around, looking over your shoulder. Because Tammy, you remember I said this on the iHeart show. So y'all gonna have to go look it up on iHeart for the audio podcast instead of the video podcast. But I'm gonna say it here now. So fact check me. People will advertise what they feel like their best-selling product is. Let me say it like this. You accentuate what you feel your value is. So people that feel like they got beautiful eyes, they accentuate their eyes. Women, men, both that feel like they got beautiful teeth or a beautiful smile, they accentuate that. When you feel like that you got good jaw structure, jawbone, you accentuate that. If your worth in your mind is your back pockets, you're going to accentuate that. If your worth in your mind is your baby bottles, you're going to accentuate that.
Yep.
And that becomes your worth. That becomes your identity. You lead with what you feel your worth is. And then you get mad because people say, how much for that doggy in the window? Tammy, you know, I said this before. You know, hold on, I'm gonna let you get to it right after I say I'm gonna land. You know, I've said this before. The whole purpose of a display case is to put new or hot selling items in there, easy accessible for the customer to purchase. Go ahead, Tammy.
A lot of, again, it's still saying that the women are putting their worth based on the shell, and that's the outside. So if you don't love yourself on the inside, you are going to advertise that best outer asset. Because I know what my asset is, and I very rarely show it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm more than that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear what I got to say. Mm-hmm. You're going to either read what I got to say or hear what I got to say first. Because I know my worth. Took me a while to get there. I wasn't always there. But it is my mission to make sure women see their true worth. And it is not everything it is not your worth is not based on what men think of you. Now, of course, we want to look nice, especially if you're single. You want to look nice. You want to attract a man, because if you don't want to be single anymore, men are first thing they're going to do is they're going to go by what they see, just like we do. We go by what we see first. So you want to attract the attention. But what kind of attention do you want to attract? Do you want to be called beautiful, or do you want to be called, well, never mind. I can't say it. I can't say it. Do you want to be called,
Hey,
you want to be called beautiful?
hey, let me ask this question real quick, Tammy. Let me ask this question real quick. Tamara Bell 6649. Your comment ran together, so I can't really read it, but it caught my attention. It says somebody, and then it looks like let him know.
Somebody let him
really want.
Yeah, somebody let them know what you really want.
Okay.
And that's the thing.
Kind of clear that up. Let me know exactly what it is that you're saying with that. Let me get to this one too, Tammy. This is why I say a hit dog will holler. I ain't talking about you unless it's you. Because remember, in the caption, I said queens talk to me, right? Check this out. All women, oh, this is classic. All women do not dress that way, for real. Start with telling men to pull up their pants. Black men set the tone. So here's the deal.
So we got to wait for a man to set the tone for us? All right.
Hold on. I was just about to say, right. I don't sag my pants. So it ain't the fact that there are negative role models. What are the role models you searching out to follow? Because you're going to take the good and the bad, the bitter and the sweet, but which one you going to taste test? So a man, you just proved my point. A man that's showing you his drawers with his pants down, that should not have held your attention. It might get your attention, but it shouldn't hold your attention. And something that you said, Tammy, let me put it like this. Cute get courted, pretty get proposed to, and sexy gets smashed. What is the root word of sexy? Sex. So if you always promoting sexiness, he gonna want to be sexual. But if you keep it cute, you gonna keep getting courted. And if you stay pretty, you gonna mess around and get proposed to. And that's coming from a man. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I'm guilty. This is why I want to do better. I really do. You get to scrolling, trying to see what people commenting on your stuff, and then you run around some stuff. You like, whoa, the Lord touched them. But if you showing me that I've never met you before on internet, if you showing us your Tiggo bitties, if you showing us your Aristotle, if you showing us your glutes maximus, and some of them is max, glute gracious. But if you showing us all that, I don't want to cuff that. I want to cuff it, but I don't want to cuff that because everybody is seeing it and ain't nothing mine. I don't want to have my VIP section invaded by everybody. That's why we put the velvet rope up. So yeah, we like it.
Yeah.
But what are we liking it for? What is that heart on there saying that they really like it? They ain't liking you. Maybe you look over your shoulder because you realize, there you go. Lead with your face, baby. And lead with your unfiltered face.
Yeah. And men, and I'm gonna say this with all confidence. I know I'm talking to a man, but I'm gonna say this. Men like to imagine. So when they see a woman and they're like, wow, she is gorgeous. And then, okay, she may have on a little dress, kind of fit a little bit. Oh, wow, she got a nice shape. And that is all they got. they're curious, and it keeps the attention. Now, if the same woman is out there with her butt hanging out and her everything hanging out, he's gonna say, "Oh, she looked like a good time, and I ain't had a good time in a long time. Let me see what she talking about." And then after that good time is had, and you know what he gonna do after that good time? He gonna call and he gonna keep thinking about the one that had his curiosity. That's who he gonna continue to think about.
Yep.
Now am I correct? Am I right?
Another one, Tammy. Yeah. Yeah. Now here's another one. Check this out. No accountability with this comment that I'm about to read at all. None. You can't spend decades calling women the B word, putting them on the front of CDs and in videos, celebrating them in strip joints and selling them mothers drugs, and expect the future of women to be not to be affected. This was foreseeable consequences, and now we're here. I could go on, but I won't. Let me say this to that. If I come up to you and you self-respecting and you hold fast to your morale that you've been taught in your household, ain't nothing I can present you that's going to cause you to fold if you really don't want to fold. So I don't care how many times a man call you the B word. My grandma used to tell me, baby, it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to.
There you
go. Somebody can call you the B word all the time. They used to call me the B word growing up all the time. And I used to complain. And my mama said, well, you going to be the best, handsomest B word you could ever be. What my B word was Blackie. My B word was Blackie. They kept calling me Blackie. You Blackie? You Blackie? You Blackie. And guess what? My mama said the next time one of them call you Blackie, tell them the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And my daddy said, you don't want to be too sweet. The darker the berry, the deeper the root. Now you follow that.
Oh, ooh,
you follow that.
I like that one.
Follow that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that. But you know, I like them chocolate though. So.
Yeah, I don't care how many times somebody say, I need you to be half naked and get on this magazine cover. I want you half naked leaning over this Cadillac. Your no is still a no until you say yes.
Let me tell you something. As a model, I have won a cover contest. I'm on the cover of a magazine. And you know what won that? My picture stopped right here. It was a head. It was right here. Face. You didn't see not one part of my body. You did not see one part of my body. You saw my face. So when somebody tell you to get on the cover of a magazine, and I'm telling this to any young woman, old one, anybody that's trying to get out there and do this, you ain't got to do that. I have been, like I said, I've been on the cover of several magazines, and the majority of those covers are my face. And if they full body shots, I'm clothed.
Oh, I knew you. They used to call you. No, let me stop.
Hey, wherever you saw me, I had all my clothes on. Okay, so yeah, I had all my clothes on. So that's what I'm saying. So all that to get on the cover, you gotta be naked or half naked. You gotta do this. Now it might get you the attention faster, but is it worth it though? When you look in the mirror, how you feel about yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror?
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Hey, y'all get these likes up, like, and please share. It should be so flooded in these comments. It should be so flooded.
We do. We got a lot of comments.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want y'all to share this with the young ladies, share this with the seasoned ladies. Let me say this. For all those folks to say if men hadn't started doing this, then we wouldn't be in this situation. Well, what about, Tammy, all the women's mannish behinds, all the women's honorary comments that's talking about, woo, a bald bearded man in gray sweatpants. Woo, what you looking at the gray sweatpants for? Huh? But guess what? You won't see every man on internet in gray sweatpants. No, you see us in suits. You see us in jackets. You see us with what I got on. You see us with the hats. Now, if we working out, if we walk, yeah, you'll catch us in gray sweatpants, but it's an appropriate spot. But you don't see no dudes just posting pictures. Yeah. But y'all keep asking for it. Woo, ain't nothing like, hey ladies, it's getting gray sweatpants season. But you want to get on us for saying, hey, can you bring your assets to my video shoot?
But it's not, they wouldn't ask if we didn't say yes. They wouldn't ask. If we didn't agree to it, they wouldn't. If they were like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we have the power. We have the control. You keep saying if men didn't put these women in front, ain't nobody making these women do it. If all these women said no, then the men would have to think of another way to make their videos. They would have to think of another concept for their videos if women refuse to put themselves out there. See, I'm in this industry.
Check this out,
I know. Mm-hmm.
Check this out. I want you to see the difference now. Y'all done heard about 5, 6 of these women comments, right? Now I'm gonna show you how the fellas address this. They didn't jump in here trying to clown women, none of that. They actually tried to put women on game, but of course, there's no accountability. You can't accept it. Check this out. Oh, let me read this last one first of no accountability. Okay. Men never choose the one on the right over the left picture, and men have always had options. That is what made y'all moral compass decline. Y'all get brainwashed into this with TV, social media, everything. This is the danger of making a celebrity. Your idol, and a lot of ladies made Beyonce, Rihanna their idols and follow after everything they say in the songs, but ladies never pay attention to what they did in real life. And then one more says, what? So we gonna act like, I know, but here's another one. So we gonna act like Josephine Baker didn't exist. All right, so let's talk about
Josephine Baker was on stage.
Josephine Baker, hold on, Tim. Don't steal my thunder. Hold on, let me get this out, and then you can come behind me and reinforce. But I told you it's got me befuddled, and I told you we was going to agree with this. I knew it. We was going to agree. First of all, Josephine Baker didn't walk around France or Europe with banana skirt on. She did that on stage. So, and that wasn't a man telling her to do it. She did it on her own. She did it on her own. So much she became so risque in America. She went over in Europe and France to dance to get that money, that dollar bill, y'all. Now you talking about, and I agree, there aren't the best role models. Beyonce, she wears stage clothes. You don't see Beyonce regularly out and about and what you see men salivating over on stage. She do that for y'all to go out and try to be her. That's it. Welcome to game. Welcome to game. Now let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you what the men say. I'm gonna give you a chance to unload, Tammy. I'm gonna give you a chance. Now listen to what the men said. Here's one man. It's not all of them. Wait a minute. Let me say that again. A man said it's not all of them. So that dispels the myth that all men are choosing the underdress over the overdressed or appropriately dressed. He said just those ones. What have I been saying? It ain't you unless it's you. Could nobody fit Cinderella's slipper but Cinderella, but it was a whole lot of them trying. I digress. Don't forget, tatted up everywhere. I wonder what they're going to look like at 70 when gravity kicks in. Let me go to another brother. Let's see here. And don't get me wrong, there was some women that did kick in. Let me see this one. If I may, 1950s, 1960s, the United States of America Corporation said that dismantling of the Black movement was priority. Number one, assassinations, unheard delegations. Because, do you know why, and this is appropriate to say this here, do you know why the Black Panther Party, and this is rhetorical, you don't have to answer, you know why the Black Panther Party was dismantled? Not because they knew the law, not because they were armed, but because they were feeding Black families. And the government said, oh Lord, if they start taking care of their own, they ain't gonna need us. Oh, we got to kill them, we got to dismantle them, we got to say that they criminals. We cannot give them anybody that's gonna make them have self-esteem. I digress. Let me go on back up here. Charles, oh, I almost said it well. Charles said, I ain't gonna say his last name. When they started being vulnerable, vulnerability. Low self-esteem is vulnerability, huh? Needing money.
Not really.
Because you went out on your own is a vulnerable position. Well, let's talk about that. Or maybe low self-esteem. They started accepting whatever. Then instantly giving away a part of them that they couldn't take back, which was no respect. But hold on, here's another man. It's not about the industry. It's all about a thing we own now, the internet. When this internet became a huge entity, we saw things that you could only see on adult channels. You could only see on adult channels, magazines, books, movies, etc. Basically, it's easier access. What did I say earlier? I'll jump on here, I'll show a little TNA, make a little money, and then forget whoever didn't like it. If you don't like it, so what? Let me see. I got a couple of other fellas. It's all about, this is another fella. It's all about women wanting independence away from male providers. They make bad choices. They become desperate and thirsty for attention, and then will do almost anything for money. Basically, women want to be the man now. It goes back to say they broke away from that covering. Then it starts saying, I don't need a man for this. I make my own. Then you get in a situation where things start drying up. And when things start drying up, that word that I said, desperation happens. Tell me, I'm going to let you unload a little bit. Tell me where the accountability is in this statement, Tammy. This is what happened when folks think that a video or video games are real. They walk around like everyday life is a video game and have guns thinking that they can shoot and the person will come back alive and they can do it again. Don't forget the government drug fentanyl, which is on the government's made weed list, which the government made legal. I've never smoked weed a day in my life, but in some pictures and posts, I start to see weed that look crystallized. It's completely crazy nowadays. They do any and everything for it. Kill, steal. It's really a shame that how we came to this. Literally afraid to drive. Well, that kind of went on a tangent. But yeah, go ahead, Tabby. I know you got a lot. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I mean.
All right, so A lot of this is because everything has become so normalized, because what you see, what you hear, all of that, even though you may not even agree with it, you're appalled by it, but if you see it and you hear it enough, it starts to become normal. Okay, so when this has now become normalized to see women degrade themselves. They don't even consider, the word is not even degraded anymore. It's independence now. That is not an independent woman, but that's the word they use. I'm independent. I got my own. No, you don't. You don't, because you got to be naked on the internet to get yours. Are you using your brain? You got to be naked on the internet to get yours. So what does that say about you? What does that say about your intellect? You driven by the dollar. You're not driven by morals. You're not driven by self-respect. You're driven by the dollar. All money ain't good money. And eventually it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back on you. It's going to come back. It's either going to come back physically, or it's going to hit you mentally. It's going to hit you spiritually. Because again, what you say is always in them. It's not in all. A lot of these women are doing these things to mask something else. And when they when it really hits them, it's going to either break them spiritually or it's going to break them mentally. They're putting up a mask. A lot of them are. And I'm speaking from experience. That's how come I know. I know exactly. I know. Now, some of them not. But a lot of this is it's a self-respect thing. It's a self-esteem thing. And to not hold and to no accountability is to defend that. It's only to blame it on men. But now you giving your power away. We got the power, but you're giving your power away. You say, I dress like this because men got me dressing like this. So you know that it's not good, because if you were proud of it, you say, I'm doing this because I want to, because I look good. No, you doing this because the men are doing this. So you know it ain't right, but you blaming it on men. And I'm telling you, our teens, they just looking at you. And the majority of the kings are disgusted by you. There's no admiration there. That I can promise. Ain't no admiration there. They are disgusted by you. If they meet you in person, they're going to look you up and down and keep on walking. You ain't impressing nobody. These men don't want you. They'll never love you. Because you got 100,000 likes. So every man done saw what one man wants to keep to himself.
Hey, Tammy. So check this out. Here it goes again. But these be the ones y'all cheat with, though.
That's true.
Generalize that. And so let me ask this question. Hold on. Let me ask this question. I'm going to tell you this. Let me ask this question. As true as it may be, because he cheated, you're going to belittle your self-respect and become the side piece instead of the piece?
Exactly.
Just go get you somebody that won't be enticed and turned away by that.
It's still you still blaming the men. Those are, and I'm speaking from experience. I have been cheated on by blow up mattress Betty. I got a whole house, but you cheating on, yes. I'm sitting there with a house and 2 cars. But you got sheets on the window, Sarah, that you cheating on with. And so I don't blame. I didn't go and get like her though. I remained myself. Left that alone and moved on to somebody else who I felt was be more appropriate, who will respect me. You know what I'm saying? So again, they cheat with that type of woman.
Somebody that wasn't snoring.
Don't you do
snoring.
So I'm just saying though, like you said, that's still no excuse for you to become the woman that this man is cheating with. That's no excuse. You cannot keep blaming men for the things that you do, ladies. You cannot do that. Because if you held yourself accountable, if you held yourself up like the queen that you claim to be, the right man will gravitate to you. You gotta sift through them. It's like the thrift store. You gotta sift. Now that you just do, but that just come along with it.
Whoa.
But
did you just call me thrift? Did you just call me thrift?
No, I said it's just like a thrift store. You gotta sift through and smell them and make sure everything is all good before you take it. But you know what I'm saying? But you have to have that self-worth. You have to have that self-esteem not to become, what society is trying to make you become. It's all a plan to separate us. It's all a plan to divide us. And Black men and Black women, we need each other. But, that this independent woman thing, it's okay. I'm an independent woman. I'm independent because I got to be. Trust me. It ain't all this crack.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Tammy. Let me offer redemption to the side piece. Let me offer encouragement to those that may dress small and little. There is hope for you, sister. Oh, yes, there is hope for you. There is hope for you because there was a porn star that is now a pastor. She turned in her pole and she got into the pulpit. So if you want to stop blaming the people that offered you the CD covers, the magazine cover, the video vixen, there's hope for you. If she could be an adult film star that became a mouthpiece for the Lord and got her husband and found a good thing. It might have been used, but it was a good thing. Like Tammy said, it might have been through the thrift store, but it was a good thing. A good thing. I digress. But you, too, can dress with a dress beneath your knees, and you can walk with pearls around your neck, and you can get the same amount of likes as that girl that's turned with her behind to the camera. Woo! There's hope and there's salvation. Get your redemption. Get your redemption. If that lady could put down her lace and lingerie to pick up her Bible and her holy oil, then there's room for you to make a change. Make that change. Go ahead, Tammy. Make that change.
You are something else. You something else.
Make that
Ladies, y'all, I mean, you ain't gotta always dress with the dress below your knees and all that stuff, but you you crazy. What I am saying is coming outside in your actual underwear. Like, you can go to the grocery store and there's women outside in their underwear. And there's actually women in their lingerie. They wear their lingerie to the store. So it has really gotten out of hand and it's ridiculous. And again, y'all ain't impressing nobody. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody like you.
Why is close? Why is close? I feel it. I need you, Tammy, and I need the chat. I need you just to stretch forth your hand towards your screen. Oh, yes. I want you. I want you at that musician Sanquan. I need y'all to play it low. Play it low. There's somebody here tonight that has said my self-esteem is in my genes. Oh, but you don't have to be that way anymore. Somebody said my thoughts is in my tatas. Oh, No, that's not how you want to be thought of. Somebody said my salvation has been set down by my sexuality. You can put down the sexiness and you can grab hold of your salvation. And when you do, just like our friend that's now a pastor, he will send you your Jobaz, your Jab, you know what I'm trying to say. Now, welcome to Backstage Baptist mixed with In Them Fields Ministry. Keep your hands.
Lord.
I see you getting tired.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I want you to sing as the choir sings. I want you to sing this song. Oh, when you're lonely and need a friend.
Oh my God.
Call friend of James and we'll fit you in. When you're lonely and you need a friend, come friend of James and we'll fit you in. The doors of the church. The doors open. Houses closed, legs closed, but the doors is open. Tammy, I want you to go around. I need you to get the names of all those that came down, because we're going to put them on the prayer list, and we're going to make sure that they're going to make a change for once in their life. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Felt it. Yes, I did. Woo! Felt it. On the real, I hope that this little dialogue, this little talk will let you know that you can be respected or you can be rejected. Now, rejected means that a man is coming after you for what he can take away. Accepted means he brings you into him for what y'all can create. So real talk, I know I joked around because, you know, that's what I do. That's what I am. But on the real talk, man, you're beautifully and wonderfully made when you display it beautifully. You don't need all that. Now, if that's what you want to do and you say, man, he talking all that talking and he probably the one be liking them. I do some of them. I do. If you look like you stink. And I don't like
that.
You
do.
When you
you
like
do.
If you look like you stink, I ain't, but I'm trying to give encouragement. You ain't want it. You ain't want it. You might be lust after. I remember an old preacher, he's gone on now. He said, you know the difference between love and lust? And he turned around and said, do you know the difference between love and lust? So chat, tell me, I'm asking, do y'all know the difference between love and lust? I'm going to tell you. Love can wait. Lust can't. So anybody anytime somebody is trying to hurry up and press you to get that cutie cat, you tell them, I'm holding on. I'm yet holding on. All right, Tammy, we got a story time we got to get into. That ran as long as I needed it to run. And we're going to play a video. Then we're going to come back with a story time, y'all. And this story time going to blow y'all mind. We got a Tammy's tape because Tammy says she got to get it in. And then we're going to end off, as always, with Don't Ask DL. We are the realest gospel podcast anywhere. She is the Curve Effect. 3 times. Yeah. ATL's hottest Kirby. Tammy D. Taylor. He is Mr. Holy Hilarious. He's everywhere because he's Sam Wildfire, the DL Marshall. And we are the award-winning deals backstage. We'll be back, y'all. We'll be editing. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this episode and love more from Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment Television, then what are you waiting for? See that button right there? Subscribe. Hit the bell. Let me ring a ding ding every time we drop something in your box. Can I lose my sponsorship for saying that? Oh, too late. I done said it now. Hey, Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment Television. Make sure you catch us every time we jump on.
It's because of your blessings I am able to make it through each day. Never would have made it this far, no, without your blessings being sent my way. Heavenly Father, thank you for hearing your child, hearing me when I pray. I just believe and have faith. You send what I need my way. Said I need your blessings. Right now, Lord, yeah. Said I need your blessing, Lord. Oh, right now, Lord, yeah. Open the floodgates of heaven, shower down your blessings on me. Lord, you said in Philippians 4:19, you would supply my need. Yeah. Lord, I know you can. Ooh, I know you will. 'Cause our blessings come from thee. You said in your word, if I be obedient, you would take care of me, Lord. Oh yeah. Said I need your blessing, Lord. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo.
Right, y'all, we are back. Caught you off guard, didn't we, Tammy?
Yes, you did.
Laid back. That is KTL, as he calls that when I need a blessing or a blessing. Hey, want to say condolences to, we done lost the heartbeat. Oh, Eddie Kane Jr., he gone on, Tammy. We lost Eddie Kane, I think, last Thursday. Yeah, I feel like going on. I feel like going on. Yeah, Eddie Kane. Y'all want to hang with old Eddie Gang. I didn't realize he was 70 years old. So
yeah, I didn't know. I didn't realize he was that much older than me.
Yeah. All right, let's get to this. Oh, go ahead. Let's get to this story time. Be not weary in thy well doing is what I'm going to label this. Set out this past Saturday to have an event. We had chicken, we had fish, delicious side. It went over very well. But as we were setting up, we had the streets cut off, blocked off, I should say, because we didn't cut no street. And we had not just cones, but we had the signs too, Tammy. And man, we had a guy drive up on the sidewalk while we were setting up the tent and the sound. And he drove down. By the time he got to the tent, I'm like, what are you doing? Why did you go around the cone? Man, I got up and deliveries to do. You couldn't, it's right down the street. I ain't going all the way around. I was like, man, either go on back around that way or either go ahead, man. And he just mugged me, sit there and mug me like I'm gonna be intimidated. So I'm intimidated now. You can look at me for as long as you want to look at me, but either go that way or go this way. But go. You go to this church, y'all go to this church right here. Now, mind you, we're right in front of the front doors of the church. You see what the church looks like. You've been to Transfiguration, the 14 and 11 campus. You know what it looked like. And then all of a sudden, he drops the F-bomb. He said F-bomb me and F-bomb the church. He ain't going around. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to do it your way. Every time I go to do good, Lord, evil is always around. I look to the left, there it is. I look to the right, there it is. Lord, hold me till my change comes. And so I said, man, and then he digs in his pocket, Tammy. Now I'm already short patient because he ain't of us. So they thinking they can say and do whatever he wants. A male Karen, let's call him Ken. So he digging off in his pocket. Now I see him dig off in his pocket. I give him one of them, and he kind of goes back just so I can get out the way. So me, a couple other brothers, we get out the way. But yeah. Once I realized it was a phone, I'm like, oh, we pump faking. So now Scooter really on high alert. And I tell you, it really literally was the devil on the left side and the angel on. Test that chin. Test that chin, Scooter. Go ahead. Give him that standing 8 count. Test that chin. Nope, you don't want to do that. You got a guy that has followed you to this church, that grew up looking at you. He's seen you do it that way. Show him a different way. No, man. Now you got to show him that just because saved, you ain't soft. Look over there right there. You got a deacon right there. You got one of the other elders right there. Don't do it. No, man. Because if you let him get away with it right here, he gonna come back and think he can keep running over the church in the name of Jesus, man. You got to do this so they won't be trying to run over the church. Just look, you see that? You got kids starting to come. So literally, when he started seeing other men come to the car, he shot, drove off, ran over some cones, drove them down. But that wasn't good enough, Tammy. He drove all the way around the block. The same way we asked him to go to make his deliveries, he drove all the way around the block just to get on the main street, stick his arm out the window with one finger in the air. Y'all know which one it was. And start to drop all kind of words at us. And so now that devil on the left and that angel on the right, see, I told you, if you had to hit him in the mouth, he wouldn't be back up there at that corner right now. No, you did the right thing. Don't be weary in your well-doing. You did the right thing, dear. No, Because see, look, he gonna keep coming back. Look at him up there. He think he saw. Now he done pulled out his phone. Yeah, what? I'm calling the police. You going to jail. You going to jail. See, if you had to hit him in the mouth, you could have took that phone and then he wouldn't have been able to talk. Now he'd have been asleep. No, but if you had to hit him in the mouth, then you would be going to jail. Mm-hmm. Well, police show up. They got him on the phone. He said he wanted to call in, but he didn't want to meet him. Reason why he didn't want to meet him because he had something out on him. And so they showed me his picture. Said, is this him? I said, yeah, that's him. He said, well, hopefully he don't come back. He probably won't since we showed up. But if he come back, please call us immediately and defend yourself if you have to. Now, before they left, he was on the phone with him. He said that I assaulted him. I said, the church cameras is right there. We got cameras. When he heard that, he said, well, we're going to go look at the church camera. Well, he didn't actually physically touch me. So the police simply asked him a question. So you mean to tell me you done wasted our time because you got your feelings hurt? Emotions of the moment. Because he was on my nerves and I could have got in my feelings, I could have lost my witness to the guy that followed me from the block to the church. I could have lost the respect of the elders and deacons. And I could have lost how those little kids look up to me just off the emotion of the moment. It's the emotion of the moment is either Satan's greatest victory over you or God's greatest triumph for victory. And thank God I chose the one that was on my right shoulder and gave God all the glory. So I'm gonna tell y'all, don't be weary in your well-doing. Don't let your emotions overrun and get you high. Y'all ain't got to guess if that was real or not. That was a real story time testimony. All right. So yeah, Tammy, they rolling with us on tonight. So good night, Lenore. And Wednesday.
Good night, Lenora.
She's got a hiring fair at the St. Joseph Medical Center. So I'm gonna go up to her. Yeah, she hired. She doing interviews in her office. So yeah, y'all reach out, and she got the information. She doing interviews in her office. Yeah, She get you the job. Just go to her office. Tammy, just give us your take. We gonna roll it along because we deep in. Yeah, we didn't come on live last week, so I felt like we owed them double the dose tonight. Go for it.
All right. So, this one is kind of serious because I want to talk about Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
There's families in Gary, Indiana that have gone about 2 weeks with no electricity. Their food done spoiled. Their businesses have lost money. Children, seniors, residents that depend on medical equipment have been placed in very dangerous situations. Now, I have several issues with this, but this is what I'm hitting on specifically. Where is our outrage towards this?
Come on.
You know, we argue all day about celebrities, their relationships, who pregnant by who cheating on who, about people who have more money than we will probably ever see in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But there is an entire Black community. I think the percentage is, 84% Black in Gary, Indiana. They sitting in the dark. Now, mind you, the surrounding neighborhoods, the more affluent neighborhoods, they lights on. They lights came on. You know, they say the NIPSCO, if I'm saying that correctly, their power company, says the restoration decisions are based on storm damage, not race or income. But when the wealthier communities appear to receive help first, while a predominantly Black and economically disadvantaged city is left waiting to the point where they are on Facebook, on social media, begging for help. People have we have every right to question whether it's systemic racism, or some type of economic inequality at play. And I'm not blaming the workers who are out there doing the work, because they only go where people are telling them to go. It's the decision makers. Who's sending who where, and why is it taking 2 weeks? How was this prioritized? What neighborhoods were prioritized? You know, but the accountability can't stop with the power company. We got to hold ourselves accountable. We cannot demand that others value our communities while we are here vocal about all this superficial stuff about people who are not in our neighborhoods, people who have grown out of our neighborhoods and who are not even outraged about what's going on in Gary. Then the real stuff that's affecting us as real people. Our voices have power. Look at Target. If we come together, we got power.
That's right.
Target's still in the hole based off of a boycott that we did. We got the power, but we need to use it we need to continue to use that power. We need to use our voices, man. We need to come together and use our voices to strengthen our communities. Gary needs our attention. Gary needs our advocacy. Gary needs us to care, because they're in a crisis right now. Gary don't need you to care after the documentary on Netflix comes out about what's happening now. They need it now, because it's gonna be a documentary, and then everybody, all the timelines are gonna flood about, did y'all see the documentary on Gary? That's messed up. That's messed up. They need you now.
Right.
You know, electricity should not be given based off of your zip code, your wealth, the color of your skin. Every family deserves to be able to open their refrigerator and not have spoiled food, be able to cook, be able to cut their AC on. It's summertime. These people ain't got no electricity. I saw a video, man out there on his trying to put something together on a grill because he can't cook.
I saw some people look like they were trying to serve food for people too.
Yeah, right. So if we can make foolishness go viral, because there's a lot of viral foolishness out there, we can make injustice go viral as well.
That's right.
And that is my take tonight.
That was a powerful take, Tammy. Good job. Kudos. Hey guys, we're still in our subscription drive month as well as donation. Shout out to the Fords that gave a yard a couple of weeks ago. Y'all will be happy to know you guys' generous donation. We were able to buy some lights, some straight lights, and also the lights that do this, and some colored lights. So when we do our live shows, we actually were able to get some tablecloths that are Marsh Media embroidered that we're about to pick up. They'll come in, I think this coming weekend, and then we was able to get some table boom mics for our live thing. And you hear us talking about the live situation that's going to be coming. Tammy and I are working, and we believe got a couple of 2027 live DL Backstage Pass podcast dates. So y'all make sure y'all keep showing us the love. Subscription first, because we got to get you on here. And then if you have it, because we understand it's rough on everybody. If you feel like, hey man, they come on each and every Monday, they entertain us, they inform us, they encourage, they uplift, they inspire. Hey, if you want to hit that, go ahead, Saquon. If you want to hit that Cash App right there, just go ahead. You can do it. Not, you ain't got to. I don't want y'all feeling like how y'all be doing in church. I would go to church, but they gonna ask me. No, if you don't, we still gonna come on each and every Monday. We done showed that. Tammy and I now going into our second year, but I've been doing DL's Backstage Pass. I started with the Gospel Express back in 2008. So that would make the show 8 years. What's that? 18 years old.
Wow.
And I cut my first media. I cut my first media commercial, Tammy. I was 8 years old. Hi, this is David, and let me slay your economical giant. Come to Club Distributors, and we have all of your audio and distribution needs. Let Club, no, it's the most affordable, efficient, economical alternative. Let Club beat down the price for you. That was my first script at 8 years old.
And you still remember it.
And I still remember it. I still remember it. So we're going to do this thing. Almost 20 years between DL's Backstage Pass and the Gospel Express. I started DL's Backstage Pass, a Saturday morning show. We went to a midday show. I want to say that was like 2012-ish. So what is that? 14 years as DL's Backstage Pass. And you put 12 to, no, about 12, 14 years to the 12. Yeah, so we're looking at about 26 years, and we ain't gonna count when I was 8. Woo! Yeah, that would be 46 years ago. So yeah, thank you guys so much for always tuning in. Our Backstage Pass Platinum pass holders, we appreciate y'all. I know the cat got out the bag. But it's hard to pull the wool over DL's eyes. Thank y'all for those that are coming to the Atlanta show, October 22nd. So we're going to do it. We're going to go and do it. Those that's coming in from KC, those that's coming in from North Carolina, go and get your tickets. Please go get your tickets. Go to the official, thedlmarshall.com. Official, THEE, dlmarshall.com. And click on the Laugh Revival Atlanta and get those tickets, man. It's going to be wholly hilarious. So, man, we appreciate y'all. I just wanted to get that in. We got one more segment. Y'all done hung this long. Hang on in there. Make sure that if this is your first time, please subscribe, like, and share. Tammy, it's time. We keep telling them, but they don't listen. Don't ask, dear. Read it for me, please.
All right. This is Gabrielle. She's from D.C. She says, I need some advice. My husband and I are at a standstill over something that seems small, but it's turned into a huge argument. A few weeks ago, my husband came to me and asked, can I borrow $100? I asked him what it was for, and he explained it. I had the money in my personal account, so I gave it to him. The key word, Lord, the key word was borrow. He didn't ask me to give it to him. He asked to borrow with it. Well, weeks have gone by. He never mentioned paying me back. So I finally asked him, hey, when are you going to give me my $100 back? He looked at me like I was crazy and said, pay you back? You my wife. Why should I have to pay you back? I told him because if you thought it was just our money, you wouldn't have asked to borrow it in the first place. You specifically used the word borrow. And borrowing means you're going to return it. Now he says I'm being petty over $100, that married couples shouldn't keep score over money. But I feel like it's not even the amount, it's about the principle. If he had said, can I have $100? Or can you help me out? It would have been a different conversation. He says spouses shouldn't expect repayment from each other. Am I wrong for expecting my husband to return the $100 he asked to borrow? Oh, Lord.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, my God, girl. Oh, my Lord, girl.
Is this how they do it in D.C.?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry to my mother and father. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was talking about the grave because that's where that marriage is headed. When I said hell, I was talking about Hades, the grave. You being petty, of course. And you, it struck you like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I looked up as soon as I heard him classified as borrow. I'm like, we married, we ain't no borrowing going on around here. And if you do have a borrow system that could cause a problem between it, was that really a solid one? But if it hit you strange when he said it, and then when you said, hey, where that $100 at? And he was like, $100? Yeah, you borrowed. Oh, girl, you should have known right then. All right, he misused the word. He came at me with a word like, let me get that out you, instead of saying, hey girl, let me have or let me get. So then you hit him up with, oh no, you bald, Mr. Man. You're gonna have to dance or something to pay that. You could have turned that into something that would have built the morale in that marriage. But no, you wanted to get petty. You wanted to get petty. Why? If you already felt some kind of way and you felt as though that word shouldn't have been used, when you handed him the money, you should have said, look, I'm giving you this. We don't borrow. And then he would have probably said, oh, my bad. I didn't even realize I said borrow. Thanks, babe. Come on. Yeah, the pettiness was in you, Gabrielle in DC. Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't even read that with a straight face. These are the women that have husbands. These are the ones. Okay.
Right. Yes. Yeah, man. Look. So it go to show. It go to show that we trying. We trying. We trying.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all picking up off the toilet like this? I mean, that's just like you ain't white. God.
Lord. Jesus. These the ones that get the husbands.
Why would you write me that? You watched this show enough to know what I was gonna say. Why would you write in that?
I hope she didn't think I was gonna agree with her. Cause baby, that ain't even how I get down.
You know how I'm gonna address this letter the further, Tammy. Little Rock, Arkansas, y'all up next. Little Rock. Meet me at the Nut House Comedy Lounge this Sunday, August the 30th at 6:00 p.m. Me, my man Dimitri Jackson, we rolling into Little Rock, and we gonna just make your stomach hurt from laughing. All right, so you still get those tickets at eventbrite.com/laugh revival. All right, and then we've got Atlanta. Atlanta, don't wait to the last minute now. Listen, this ain't my first time there. Don't try to wait to the last minute. And you know what killed me? With our people be like, yeah, I'm coming. They peoples and them peoples with them other peoples, when they want to go somewhere, they go and get it then. And then they put it on their calendar so that they don't forget. They even put in their notes where they done put the tickets so they don't lose them. Yep. Don't get the tickets, people. If you're going to get the ticket, get the doggone tickets. Don't have me taking pictures, looking over my shoulder with some gray sweatpants, talking about follow me over to OnlyFans. Please don't make me do that. Come on now. Get these tickets. Because we got some other dates we're going to be putting up there on y'all now. Come on. Get these tickets. And please, ma'am, please, sir, go on over there to the Patreon channel. And it's
thank you, Chris.
$7 a month. $7 a month, $7 a month, $7 a month on the patreon.com, the Marsh Media Network. If you don't want to make that long-term commitment of $7 a month, go check out our catalog of content and shows, and then they're individually priced. So you can just go watch what you want to watch. Huh? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Well, ain't no more VIP tables. No more. No more. Okay. They all gone.
Okay. Oh, he got a table. That's right. Because the VIPs are are tables.
Yep. So all tickets gone. Sorry, TLA. Woo! Dancing.
Y'all can still buy individual general admission.
That's right. You just ain't gonna be at no table. You ain't gonna be at no table. You're gonna be sitting.
Well, the tables are gone.
You're gonna still get the laugh as hard as you want to laugh. You just ain't gonna be as close. You ain't gonna be as close. Yeah, we working on something. See, Chris and them done been to a comedy show on the road. They done been to a live backstage pass on the road, and they know we go and we after it's over, we get some tea.
Oh yeah,
I love you.
Yeah.
Lola. That woman be coming at me all the time. We're gonna go get something to eat, and then we're gonna have a good time. Yeah.
Yes, we are. I am so excited now.
And then that week, and listen,
y'all gonna make me take off. Y'all gonna make me take off on Friday now. I'm gonna work Friday.
Listen, Linda, listen. And then Tammy and I, for the next 2 days, is gonna be up for awards from the Spin Awards. So one of them days we're gonna be up for either I think normally they do co-hosts on the main show, and they do one of, like, if you multiplicities, they will do one on the first night, and then they'll do your others on the main show. So we're gonna see however they do it. Friday night after the Laugh Revival comedy show with me and Dimitri. Then we're gonna go on the 23rd. We're going to the pre-show. There are it's free. Come on to the pre-show. We're gonna be doing some live podcasting there. So come on out. And then that Saturday night, you can go to the spinawards.com, get your tickets. The tickets are very affordable, and you can come in and you can see Tammy and myself crowned with the 2026 Spin Award for something. 2026 Spin Award for something.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. This is
one thing about Pastor, and I'm gonna let you get that. The one thing about Pastor Peaches and Deacon Chris, they gonna come clean, and they gonna come at you.
Oh, absolutely, boy. Gonna
come at you.
Yes, they are.
In year number 2, before year number 2. So if you win that award at the end of that month, you would have won an award in your second year, before your second full year. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Oh, where do you post them? Post them on your page, and we can tag us, and we'll get them.
Yeah, tag us in it. Tag us in it. Ooh, yeah. Boy, look at here. Oh, and let me tell y'all something too. I'm a persona. I'm a media personality, and I'm a comedian. All right. Y'all stop getting mad at me and Tammy, because Tammy's the media personality now. Listen, when you get in these inboxes, be inboxing about something with fashion, podcasting, voiceovers, or comedy. When we curve you and go and push you on it, don't get mad. You know what, Tammy? I had somebody, oh, you're so funny. Oh, you're this hilarious. And then all of a sudden, when you deny now he ain't funny. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop.
That's the story of my life. That's the story of my life, honey. I'm used to that.
You gotta stop doing it. All right, y'all. Go ahead.
One guy said, "Thank you for it." Well, thank you for ignoring me. I said, "You're welcome," and then blocked him.
Man, this stuff
that's
writes
the story
itself.
of my life.
All right,
2027,
we got even the more, man. But we're gonna finish off 2026 strong. I think I got about 12 shows remaining between comedy and hosting. We got a full. We had a full August. We got a full September. Stripping.
Oh, nah, that ain't we. That ain't we.
I was thinking about that, Pastor. I'm sorry.
That is not we.
We got Omaha Funny Bone, September 17th. We've got the Helium Comedy Club, September 18th through the 20th. And then we got the Sip and Strut, KC, September 26th, 1411 campus, the top. And then we've got October 22nd through 24th, Atlanta, Georgia. That's Tammy's ex snoring. We got and then we got a full November and a strong close December. And then 2026 kicks off in April. 2027 kicks off in April.
Your shows in December, I'll be at those.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Shimon. Who is that? Rock for, what does that say? Rock T 423? Does that say that?
Rock T 423, yeah.
What's happening, Rock T 423? Hey. Yeah. Shimon. Yeah, we man, this is a good one. Good episode tonight, Tim. Good episode tonight.
Yes, it was. Yes, it is.
Yeah, good episode.
Surely is. I enjoyed it.
Where can they book you?
You can book me you can go to my website, www.tammydtaylor.com. You can also go to Tammy Denise Taylor on Facebook, and you could go to Instagram, Tammy D Taylor, Tammy Taylor _ the brand. Lord, I am drawing blanks.
You know what, Tammy? You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something for you that somebody did for me. We're gonna pick one of them Tammy T's, and we're gonna make that across the board. You pick which one, and then for everything, you're gonna make that across the board. That way, can't nobody get confused where to get you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put that right across the board. You can make sure. Oh, go ahead.
You can purchase my book, Crowned in Confidence, on Amazon. It's on sale right now. Go to Amazon, Crowned in Confidence. You purchase my book. Why are you looking like that?
I'm trying to catch your cadence because it's sped up, then it slowed down. That's our connection. So I'm looking like it was like, you know, at the end of commercials where they speed up, and then it slowed down. So I was like, what? So yeah, go get that book, guys. Man, the book is awesome. And definitely she's gonna be having those books at the Spin Awards. She's gonna have those books when we start on the podcast and thing. And we got some stuff. I want to say it so bad right now, but we got some kinks we got to knock out. But I just tell you what, we're gonna be telling y'all where y'all can meet us in February. We're gonna be telling y'all where y'all can meet us in February. So I messed up. I said it's gonna get started in April. It's gonna get started in February. So y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. You can catch Mr. Sidewalk everywhere on social media at THEEDL Marshall. That's DDL Marshall, THEEDL Marshall. If you want to catch shows and how to subscribe to anything Marshall Media, and as well as get tickets to any holy hilarity that I may be having presented, then you can go to my website, official, thedlmarshall.com. That's official, THEEDL Marshall.com. Hey, man, y'all, we got it in store. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, till the next time. She is the Curb Effect, Tammy D. Taylor. I am Mr. Holy Hilarious, the one and only, your favorite clean comedian, DL Marshall. We are the award-winning DL's Backstage Pass. And guess what? Until the next time, y'all remember that the gospel of Jesus Christ, oh yeah, it's contagious. All that you do it godly. And if it be God's will, we're going to holler at y'all at the Curb Effect this Wednesday, 7:35, the Marsh Media Network. Holla. And oh yeah. Yes.